Hey everyone, it's Shar from Shar's Fashion Nation. So I want to just let y'all know, like, I've dealt with enough toxic on YouTube to be able to weed people out. And when it comes down to some people that are just pure toxic, don't expect me to support you. Um, Especially if I'm new to your channel and or like I've watched a couple of videos like I love to do nail art, right? Like part of the nail art community is becoming toxic. I don't really know who this Kent person is. I'm not gonna be sorry to say this, okay? I'm not sorry to say this because that same person came my friend Rich Lux. Like, leave Rich the fuck alone. I'm just gonna say it. I occasionally sew for the man, and we do talk. We communicate every week. So he's not a bad person, and if you can't understand his humor, that's not my problem. And then if you're just going to come at a person, you've made yourself toxic. And I'm not just coming on here as a YouTube creator, minister, stuff like that, but deep down, just a deep thought for yourself. You will not have that many people come into your channel unless those people are toxic themselves and they love the toxicity of the content that a person is putting out. So if you're doing something and it's this toxic, don't expect me to be a part of that because I will have no part of a person's toxic ways. And that's just it. I won't have a part of just rant about one person. That's also stalker mentality. And I have enough stalkers as it is. It's very stalker. So, and for your own mental health, you're literally driving yourself crazy by just toxic, speaking about a person or calling other people toxic when you don't know them like that. Maybe a person, like I said, my friend Rich, he's not toxic. Y'all, he came from just busting his ass in retail, chicken processing plant. He came from nothing and made himself where he is today. And unless you can motivate yourself to do the same thing, you just will never understand what it is. You will never understand what it is to have a sense of humor, to reach out. At first, and I'm not going to lie about this, and Rich knows this, first I was not a huge fan of his. And then, I got to watch him. People broke into his apartment one time, and thank goodness he had security cameras. That man has done nothing wrong to anybody. Leave him alone. And he loves his mom. He doesn't, plus the fact that, his dad is no longer with him physically, spiritually, yes. But that man has been through a lot. And for people just to call him toxic, he ain't never been in jail. Neither have I. But these people that are coming at other people like, just nag. Why are you nagging about somebody that you don't personally know? I'm just saying, how good is that for the soul? Is that good for your soul to be toxic? Absolutely not. You have nothing better to do in your life because you haven't found yourself a hobby? Please go find one. I mean, YouTube is a hobby to me. Doing nail art is a hobby. Sewing is a hobby. You know, trying to help people when I can, but the people that I have helped lately just turn around and stab me in the back. There's a lot of those out here on YouTube that have lied about size because it does matter. In sewing, size matters. If you can't be truthful about that, then you shouldn't bother me. If you can't be truthful about a lot of things, like I said, nobody wants toxic people in their life. And I've been around a lot of toxic, so much that the people that raised me would beat me so bad. That's why my earlobe literally has a tear in it. Yeah, toxic, right? I cut those toxic people off. So if you're going to be a toxic person, expect me to cut you off because I'm not dealing with that. I have enough things in my own life to deal with, not to have to deal with somebody's constant nagging rant about a person, which is very toxic. And I will say that I don't give a crap who a person is. I'll tell you what, I cut off Ann Rankin. She came at Rich. Like the fuck, shame on you. Rich did nothing to Ann, but yet she accused him of using Ozempic for weight loss. No, that man works out every day. Every day, every day, every day. And he has changed his diet. Don't come at my friend. Stop being toxic and get you a better life. And with that said, learn how to be happy, healthy, positive, and blessed, because you can't get blessed until you stop being toxic. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one. Just stop being fucking toxic.